You are talking to somebody who does not know her way. Close share. Let me tell you something, I'm in my 30s now. Mo hot, Baje. I'm hot. In my 40s, I will be hot. 50s, if I see small wrinkle, mama, she surgery, straight, Botox, everything. What's wrong with you? 60s gone, mama, tulo she lipo. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee. As you already know, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new here, thank you so much for coming. I promise you're not gonna regret it. Today, I want to talk to you about dating in your 30s. Like, I am the pro of dating, right? I feel like I am very much open to dating, but what I'm not open to is bullshit, right? I do not think that because I'm in my 30s that my standards have to drop. I no longer think that of myself. And it's quite ironic because when I was in my 20s, I felt like I literally had to just take whatever came my way. I felt like, oh my God, you're getting older. You know, you literally just, don't ask for too much. Okay, he's a nice guy. He's nice to you. That's enough. But no, society has literally told us that as long as a man is nice, we literally just have to settle. No, there's so many other things that you actually want, and you actually just need to dig deep and not be scared to ask for those things. And if those things are not being given to you by the one person that you want, then please, what are you still doing there? I'm never going to put myself through that. I feel like a lot of women in their 30s, most African women, they feel like the older they get, they have to drop their standards. And my standards keep increasing because the older I get, the more I realize how much my happiness and my peace of mind matters. So like I tell people a lot, of course it's lonely. Like there's so many times when I just want to talk to somebody, like I'm having such a really bad day and I want to cuddle or like, just, touch, kidney, like and everything. But like there's no one there. And like, it's not even that there aren't a lot of people or like options that I can, try out, but it's just stressful. These days, I feel like I shouldn't have to stress myself about having somebody in my life just because of it. Whoever I bring into my life has to be somebody that is completely valuable to me because I'm such a valuable person. I don't think that I'm a perfect person, but I am really, really valuable. I bring so much to the table. Yes, I can ask for a lot, but me asking for a lot or asking for too much is because I have become somebody who now knows what she wants. So basically, I have gone through life giving and giving and giving. And I don't mean materials. I mean my heart, my time, my emotions. All I've done is put so much energy into men and people that I wanted to love me so badly, but I didn't get the same energy. And I soon realized that the reason for that is because I didn't love myself and I didn't value myself. And now I'm in my 30s and I completely do that. I completely love myself. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like there are so many times when I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God, you're such an amazing woman. You're just so incredible. You deserve the best. And there are times when I look at myself and I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just settle for this and that? And before you know it, I snap out of it again. There's nothing like that here. Like, see, let's even look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. So I'm a beautiful woman. Like we're not even talking just cute. I am gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like beauty from head to toe, right? I am smart. I have so much value, right? I am so industrious. Yes, fine, I'll spend your money because like I'm a baby girl. I need to be spoiled. But like I do the same. I spoil my man as well. I spoil my man as well. Actually, I do. I'm joking. But add so much value to people's lives that I no longer want to just give. I need that love. Like extra. Like, it's out there. And the truth is, if I never find it, I'm okay being single. It's lonely, but I have peace of mind and I am happy. Which is why so many times I see people say, oh, don't worry, when you are in your 60s, you are talking to somebody who does not know her way. Close share. Let me tell you something, I'm in my 30s now. More hot, Baje. I'm hot. In my 40s, I will be hot. 50s, if I see small wrinkle, mama, she surgery, straight, Botox, everything. What's wrong with you? 60s gone, mama, tulo, she lipo. I will be hot. You see those hot women that you see that you be like, oh my God, goals, that is going to be me. So, kole ever possible. When it gets to that point, and I feel like, oh my God, I'm lonely or whatever, I'm out to travel. There's so many fine young boys, out there that will make you feel lively and make you feel hot. Can I share? I'm not scared of being alone. No. What I'm scared of the most in my life is for somebody to come and stress me, because I've been there before. Wallahi, when men stress you, your skin color will change. You want to black, Dele, that your black, my the gray black. You be gaining weight, you lose weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, you lose your hair. Your lashes gone, I fairly lose it. That's how bad it is. And like, I'm no longer going to put myself through that. I'm not saying that there aren't good men out there. I'm willing to find him. I know you're out there, baby. I know you're out there. But like, if I don't find you, I'm going to have to move on with my life. Like, what am I supposed to do? It doesn't matter how old you are. Don't put your life on hold because you haven't found somebody, or because, you feel like, oh my God, I have to find somebody now. Who's putting a time limit on it? I get it. For women, it's different, because like, you literally feel like, oh my God, in my 30s or in my 60s, I need to find a way, to get pregnant, because the older you live it, the harder it is. And that's why I've started thinking of my options. So like, in the next, so years or year, I already know what I'm going to do if I don't find somebody. And I'm not scared about it. It doesn't make me sad. It doesn't make me, depressed in any way. What I would really want is to find love, but at the same time, I am okay with not finding it, and okay with just moving on with my life and doing what is best for me. We're never going to be completely happy, because we continuously keep asking and keep wanting and keep needing. But the thing is, the basics in life, right? Peace of mind, that thing that it's you can't buy it. You can't buy peace of mind. You can buy happiness. But you can't buy peace of mind. Seriously, keep that in mind. So I realized as I was getting older that everything that I did was about, okay, I have to put myself in a place where I would be able to meet somebody, or be able to not be or look a certain way to men. And that meant that I had to cower and lower my standards and lower my expectations as well. A lot of those things, it really messes with you, because when you're like that, then it means that you can't literally live life to the fullest, live life to the point where you actually deserve, or like do what you need to do. And that's what society does to women. I don't know about men's struggles because I'm not a man, but from my point of view and from what I've seen that society has done to women, I feel like women go through life thinking about, oh, what would men want? Or what would society want of me? And you need to stop doing that to yourself. People are always going to talk. People are going to insult you. See, even if you are married and you have 5 children and you're a good wife, people will talk. If you are single and you don't have anything, they will talk. If you're a single mother, they will talk. So why don't you just do what you need to do for you? Because my standards are so high, people tend to think that, oh, what is this one feeling like? Who are you? What do you have? Listen, I worked hard to get to where I am. Worked extremely hard. And I mean internally, mentally. It took a lot to get me here. And I am not in any way going to let just anybody in, or let people feel better about themselves by lowering myself or my standards. It's not going to happen, right? I need to be able to bring someone into my life and know that this person is coming in to make my life better. And I'm not saying that I need someone to complete me. I'm complete, baby. I don't need that. I just want somebody who, how would I explain this thing? No, like, something, there has to be something, there has to be an analogy, something that makes something else better. Like, just something that makes, like, you should just I don't know the word. If you know the word, tell me, please. I don't know the word, but like you just need someone who just comes and you're already like like you're already molded clay, right? And you're smooth and everything is just beautiful and you're already molded, and they now put paint on top of it, to make it even more beautiful. And that's what you need. I feel like that is a perfect analogy. Is it? You people understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That's understanding no matter. Understanding no matter. So like, that's what you need. I'm begging you, my darlings, I'm begging you. What you need to do is work on yourself. Work on you. Work on your own self-esteem. Work on your self-love, your confidence. All of those things that matter. Let me not lie to you. It's hard. It's lonely because like, Wallah, there are times when I really just want to just have somebody. Like, so many times when people piss me off, or maybe things that I'm going through in my life, or like good news I just want to share with my partner, my loved one, or like when that conji holds you and you're just like, yay, if I had my boyfriend now, sorry, shake, but like I don't have that, and like it's paining me. It's paining me. But guess what I have? What you say? What? Is what? Peace of mind. I have it in abundance. I have peace of mind in abundance. So when I meet men, right, this is what I do.
Where do you live?
In the city.
Do you have a house?
Apartment.
On a rent?
Rent.
What do you do for a living?
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
It's so annoying, but I do it. I do it. Because listen, I have to ask. A lot of us are actually scared to ask the important questions. And these are the questions that will come back and haunt you because you were too scared to ask, because you felt like, oh my God, I don't want to make this person feel awkward. I don't want to lose them. Why are we so scared of losing people? These same people, you are either stuck with them and unhappy as hell, or they will end up leaving anyway. So what's the worst that could happen? What you need to do is literally ask those questions. I used to be scared to ask somebody what he does, like ask men what they do. What do you do? I used to be scared to do that. I used to be scared to ask, oh, are you actually seeing somebody? Is somebody seeing you? Are you having sex with somebody? These questions are important. They're questions that you must ask, because when you don't ask, as time goes on, it's going to come back, and then you're now going to start feeling like, oh my God, I should have asked these things, because now you're tangled and you guys are now in love, or maybe everything, people know you guys together, or maybe your family know you guys together, and you're now feeling like, oh God, how am I going to do this? It's now too late or whatever. Please ask those questions honestly. And this applies to both genders, men, women. Ask questions. Don't be scared, because those things that you're scared of asking or knowing are going to come back and haunt you. I'm so grateful that at my age I can think like this, because I literally, this was my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare was being in my 30s, being unmarried, and with no children. I literally thought that life was going to be so cruel to me, but I don't see anybody but myself. All I see is me and how I can be happy and how I can just add value to this world. That's all I see. I don't care about what people say. I do care what my family says. No, actually, selected members of my family, I care what they say. The family members who do matter, they get it and they support me. And that is why I've been able to make decisions that are great for me, because aside from the fact that I've become really confident and, self-loving and, self-aware, I also have an amazing support system, and I'm so grateful for that. I have that. But what I want you to take away from this is that you need to do what makes you happy. What you fear is going to happen will or might eventually happen anyway. So what's the worst that could happen? Just concentrate on what you need to do for yourself to make yourself happy. And when you start doing that, you'll be able to categorically ask for what you want, because those things that you want, they matter. You might tell yourself that those things don't matter, but as time goes on, as the years go by, you're going to start hating yourself and resenting that person for not giving it to you, when you could have just had the conversation in the beginning and found out that, okay, they actually can't help me, and then you would have moved on. What is hard about moving on? Or actually, it's hard, and I apologize for that. I've been there, so I shouldn't say that. It's hard. I get it. But please, because I've been there and I know how it feels and I know what's on the other side of fear, I am now telling you that please, you need to do it for yourself. There's nothing at the other side of fear. You're just scared for nothing. You need to decide that your happiness and your peace of mind is what matters the most, and go for it. That's what I need you to do for yourself. And you might also find out a lot about yourself when you do that. When you sit back and you start asking yourself, what do I actually want? When you start asking those questions, you look deeper into who you are. And then you start to question a lot of things. And while you're questioning these things, you eventually find out who you are. That's the truth. So please do it. So if you're in your 30s and you're feeling like, you have to make a decision now, and, life is being cruel to you, you're not finding someone or whatever, don't put so much pressure on yourself, darling. I'm begging you. Do what you need to do for yourself. Try to make yourself happy. Don't push yourself into any fruitless relationship just because, oh my God, I have to make that decision now. So that's just me giving you my own advice. I hope that you take it. I hope that you try to figure out how to make yourself happy. I hope that you figure out how to be the person that you deserve to be, right? And not actually have to fake it through life just because you're trying to put yourself in a box to satisfy people or to, get in a relationship or whatever. I hope that doesn't happen. Okay? That's it, my darlings. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. And please, I'm always begging you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now. And if you like this video, I know that you will, because I gave you gems. Is it gems? Anyway, please like the video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.